you never know, never know. And if you wanted me, you really should've showed. And if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. And it's alright now. We were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. If my wishes came true, it would've been you. In my defense, I had none, for never leaving well enough alone. But it would've been fun if you would've been the one.
Wagwan people thems. So this is a return to Miss Taylor Swift. So I actually really enjoyed doing that reaction because it was so far out my comfort zone in terms of what I would usually listen to, and it was really interesting just reading some of the feedback as well. Like, so, you know, I remember there was somebody in the comments that had said, no, you didn't even get the which Jonas brother was right, and I don't trust people who trust what the media says. And I'm just like, fam, I am just a YouTuber like that just reacts to stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, it ain't that deep. I'm just giving my opinion on what I think. Like, and what was really cool is that some of the other comments were just so awesome in terms of being like, it's just really nice that you're open-minded enough just to even listen. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the problem that a lot of people have. Like, people, it's a bit like, for example, I'm a massive Beyonce fan, right? And I think sometimes if you, like, I don't know, if you become like so cultish that you can't allow for, you know, any kind of scrutiny or critique or criticism or people just not liking your fave, you become like really, I don't know, like, it's just a lot. Do you know what I mean? It's just a lot. It's just like, chill out, man. It's just not that deep. But instead, if you're open and can be open to the fact that actually, do you know what? You may not enjoy this, but at least you're willing to try. I think that's the thing that I love about my channel, because it's so full of so many different things, from animation to films to Taylor Swift now, to Beyonce, Chloe and Halle, like it's just so mixed with different things, and I like that, and long may it continue. So, and what I also thought was really cool is that the song, like the actual content of the song, I found really interesting. So what the top comment that I pinned gave me some really cool options as where to go with the next Taylor Swift stuff. So Folklore was, again, conceptually, I think, one of the strongest albums from what I'm being told. And she did some live sessions, some Pond Lane live sessions, I think they were called. So I'm going to go track by track, because the other option was to look at her more recent stuff, which I guess is an overview of everything she's done. But I really did like how she wrote that song, and how, again, it was just very intelligent in terms of like being able to tell that story and to bring that to life. And then the actual film itself was really entertaining and stuff. So I kind of want to understand a bit more about her storytelling and see that skill. So I'm going to go through those Pond Lane sessions. So I'm going to start from the beginning one, because well, I don't know which one of those is the good one or the best ones. So this one is called The One, which I think is number 1. So yeah, let's give it a listen.
I'm doing good, I'm on some new shit. Been saying yes instead of no. I thought I saw you at the bus stop, I didn't though. I hit the ground running each night. I hit the Sunday matinee. You know the greatest films of all time were never made. I guess you never know, never know. And if you wanted me, you really should've showed. And if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. And it's alright now. We were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. If my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I have none for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. I have this dream you're doing cool shit, having adventures on your own. You meet some woman on the internet and take her home. We never painted by the numbers, baby, but we were making it count. You know the greatest loves of all time are over now. I guess you never know, never know. And it's another day waking up alone. We were something, don't you think so? Roaring 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I have none for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. I persist and resist the temptation to ask you if one thing had been different. Would everything be different today? We were something, don't you think so? Rose flowing with your chosen family. And it would have been sweet if it could have been me. In my defense, I have none. We digging up the grave another time. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. Ooh.
Do you know what? I liked that. Would have been, if it would have been me. Yeah. Okay, I liked that. Do you know what I mean? In my defense, I have none. Yeah, I kind of like that still. So that obviously is talking about someone who could have been the one, who ultimately wasn't the one, and maybe is off now doing the wrong thing, and how cool it would have been actually, like in terms of family and all this other like that is actually again a really cool like concept. I liked the beat. And actually, again, it was nice to hear her sing live. Like I said, that's the thing for me that I really want to hear more of. And she has actually got a nice voice. Like, I think, like I said, the world is so full of different colours in terms of what. As I said, when you're coming from a background of what you're used to and what you love so much, sometimes it can make you a little bit indifferent to things that aren't that. But it doesn't mean there isn't a quality in it still. And even just from that one track alone, like the setup, like my man on the piano and the keys, my man on the guitar, the fact that she's strumming along as well, like it's a jam, it's a vibe. Like, you know, if I went to any open mic night and someone sang like this, I would be losing my mind. So I think it is really, really good that she made her way to the channel, and I really liked that. Yeah. Okay, all right, Miss Taylor. Well, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Am I doing the right thing by doing this track by track, or do you think I should be picking songs particularly from it? Because I think the other thing that the person who commented said that like she talks around the track as well in terms of what the song's about. So that's the reason why I thought, oh, this would be good to listen to, because it's kind of two birds, one stone. I get to hear more about her creative juices and in terms of, you know, where the song came from, but I get to hear her vocals as well. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm getting to hear the story, I'm getting to hear the vocals, I'm also getting to I don't think I've ever really watched anything with her in it. Like, do you know what I mean? It'd be good to kind of just get a bit of her personality as well. So yeah, I mean, it's had 884,000 views. Wow. Wow. Yeah, if you did enjoy that, then do give me a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And again, I do have a Patreon as well, so I'll probably be uploading, particularly if I'm doing reactions to this particular album and this particular session, I probably will be uploading those to Patreon earlier than I do on YouTube. So if you want to get some early access to my reactions to that, then by all means head on over there. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Oh, see what I did there with the one and okay, bye.